Sagittarius, how are we today? I'm just doing our weekly readings. This week we are doing a bit of a general, whatever sort of comes out reading, but also looking at career and finances. And I will also be drawing a few cards for health and physical well-being as well. All right, now please like and subscribe to the channel. I do really appreciate everybody's support. Just a super small channel here, so it does mean a lot to me. We are using today the Jester Lenormand. I also have with me the Soul's Journey lesson cards. But starting us off today, we are going to be using the magical messages from the Fairies Oracle, okay? So getting sort of straight on into it for you, Saggy. Okay, Sagittarius. What's going on for our Sagittarians? What does Sagittarius need to know? Whoa, okay. I just had that same card for Leo. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Okay, so interesting message. It is a little bit different to what we saw for Leo, but if you do have strong Leo placements, you're more than welcome to check that video as well, because we did have this first card, which is do some research, okay? It does say you need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding, okay? So I do feel for you, Sagittarius, that this is actually talking more about that there's going to be some information coming to light for you, and when that information comes to light, then needing to research a little bit further, because there's some information coming to light that's slightly going to change your perspective, or change your knowledge on something, and then you need to do a bit more research from there, okay? So it's kind of like, because I'll show you what else I've got here, because I do have a timing card. We do have the spring card. Now, I do read the seasons as my own, and it is currently the middle of spring here in Australia. So we're looking at a pretty current sort of thing going on for you. You may have already received some information that has sort of changed the way you're looking at something, or you will very, very soon, within sort of the next month and a bit, receive that information that makes you, sort of leads you on to needing some more information from there. It does say your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So this is sort of you opening up to this new information, to this extra information that's coming through for you. So you're kind of opening up to that, and it's quite current energy. But what's kind of letting me, it's kind of letting me know, because we do also have the let go card. Okay, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So it's kind of like there's a current sort of desire that you don't fully it's kind of that be careful what you wish for kind of energy, where there's a piece of information coming to light that changes this desire somehow, that changes what you're wanting. So you're letting go of a previous desire, letting go of part of a desire. So it's kind of that vibe of, you've been asking the universe, your desire is a brand new car, and you've got a specific car in mind that you are desirous of, that you're really wanting. But then, sometime in the next month, all of a sudden, you see some reviews start popping up about this particular type of car, saying that it has this particular problem. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay, letting go of that brand. I don't think I am actually, 100% confident in that particular brand. So I'm going to change my desire to this other car that I like it just as much, but it hasn't got all these reviews about potential issues. All right, so it's something along those lines, like some more information coming to light that changes your desire slightly and you let go of an initial part of this desire. Okay, so that could be with anything. It's not necessarily to do with a car. Okay, that was just an example to try to, explain what I'm sort of feeling there, what I mean, by that piece of information coming to light, that makes you let go of part of that. It's not the full thing, okay, because the desired outcome, the desire is very, very similar no matter which way we look at it, but there's just something about that desire that you need to let go of that part of that, or so if you're, for example, if your biggest desire is a person, you something comes to light about this person and you're realizing, well, I still desire that person, but now I need to take this information on board as well, and let go of my preconceived notion of them being a certain, of them being this particular way, because now I've got this information that they're not that way. So now I need to work out whether I do truly desire this person as they are, or if that piece of information, makes that change. Okay, so there's something along those lines where there's just a part of the desire changing, not necessarily the full desire. All right. Okay, but it is pretty current with that spring energy, and I do feel as though this information is coming to you, rather than you needing to go out and do that. But then that will actually sort of then the questions start. Then you start researching, your own feelings towards this, and doing that extra research as to whether you do want to proceed with that desire or not. All right, so I feel like the information actually leads you to do your own research and decide whether or not, come to some sort of decision from that. Okay, so it's like the information leads to the research. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on for Sagittarius? What do they need to know about? Oh, okay, so for some of you, it definitely is a person. Okay, so I am seeing here the fox energy. Okay, followed by the fish, which is those beautiful sharks in this one, and then the anchor. All right, so it's kind of like in that, using that same what we were just sort of talking about. You were desirous of this person, but your current perspective of this person is that, they may not, that they spend money badly, or they're all talk and they're not actually as wealthy and abundant as they make out they are. And then it comes to light that, hang on, that they are actually financially stable. So it's kind of like, for some reason you think that there's this preconceived notion that this person is not financially adept, that they're not good with money, and then you see some sort of piece of information comes to light. You see something about this person that makes you realize, oh, hang on, there's a reason that they were coming across as though they're not good with money. It's not because they're not good with money. It's because it just looks that way, or something along those lines. Okay, because with that fox energy here, this person's like a bit of a shapeshifter. It's kind of like they only show, because you can see in this particular fox, it's the person with the fox mask, and so it's kind of like this person is wearing a mask, and then you actually get this piece of information, which is, you see the true person rather than just the mask that they're wearing. So it's kind of like they're putting themselves forward toward the world in a certain light. And for a lot of them, it's going to have to do with money. With that fish card there, or it definitely could be talking about this person So it's either money or it's this person they present as a player, all right? And you think that this person is a player type person where they're, they're chasing all these other fish around and that they're not actually emotionally available in that sort of a sense, that they're more interested in 50 little fish rather than one fish. But then you see through the mask and you realize that that's a bit of a cover for who this person really is. They want people to perceive them as this fox energy, but deep down they're this this person underneath it all. It's humanity underneath this fox mask. Okay, so this fox mask is they're actually, it's quite intelligent. They're being very intelligent with the way that they're doing things here, because I am feeling here that for the ones of them where they're showing themselves as not being financially well off. And that's the mask they're wearing, is that they're maybe not good with money, or they're oh, I'm not really that well off. They're wanting someone who is seeing their true self and caring about their true self, not caring about them for their money. Okay, so it's that kind of a vibe that's coming through here, is that they're putting that mask on for a reason. They don't want people to only see this, and so they are wearing a bit of a mask, so that if they do meet somebody, that it's dealing with real feelings, real self, rather than, oh, that person's, they they bought me $1,000 this or whatever, like they took me to the most fanciest restaurant, but in reality what's happening is they took you to McDonald's or something for your first date, because they're specifically trying to make sure the connection is based on real and not on this mask. They kind of had this, they may have had trouble with it in the past, all right? Because I am getting that specific sort of example of someone just taking you to just a meeting up with you at a cafe rather than a fancy restaurant. They have the ability to take you to that fancy restaurant and drop thousands of dollars on dinner and drinks, but they're not doing that specifically because they may have had trouble in the past with people that have taken advantage of that side of them, where that they're able to spend that sort of money kind of thing. So I am kind of getting that strongly, that this is something along those lines. And for others of you, it's because it's this player vibe. They're wanting to present as though they're all cool and casual, and that they can go and that they're not going to commit to anyone. But really, it's because they're wanting someone to actually connect with the true them, not just maybe they've been used in the past when it comes to love and romance and that sort of a vibe. So they're very wary about letting people too close, and so they do just typically present as a bit of a player type energy, but really that's actually covering their true face. Okay, that's a form of self-protection. Okay, so whatever mask this person is wearing, it is for their self-protection, because this person is very abundant. Okay, and they're abundant in a very stable way with that anchor. That anchor, they can weather any storm. They're super abundant. This person, I'm getting, whoever this person is, they are actually super abundant. All right, so if these oracle are in reference to this person, that letting go is letting go of your preconceived notions of this person. Some information coming to light that makes you realize that you can see the true person underneath this mask, and you're realizing, hang on, does that mean I need to let go of my preconceived notion of this person, and let go of my worry that I'm going to have to support this person financially, because hang on, no, they're right, they're all good, because they are all good. Okay, they're an anchor. They're strong and steady, and they can weather those storms. All right, so this is actually it's coming through as a very positive energy. This person is, they're looking out for themselves, which you can't fault somebody for protecting themselves. Okay, so I do feel as though for a lot of you, this is a person directly. All right. But we'll have a look at career and finances for you, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, career and finances for Sagittarius. Okay, so some of you may be meeting this person through work, or because that fox card and the fish card both do talk about, they do have a link to career as well and finances as well. So I just want to put that out there, that this definitely could be somebody you're meeting through work, or you may have some sort of common denominator when it comes to this person and your career, or your financial aspects. All right, because I am actually seeing here the abundance card, which is that fish card energy. It does say, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay, so as we were talking about, fine tuning those desires and letting go of the parts of the desires that you know are not necessary. Letting go of those preconceived notions when it comes to your desires, especially financially. All right, so if you do have specific desires financially, making sure we're letting go of any preconceived notions and allowing them to come in just in an abundant way, rather than having to control every little aspect of how that desire is actually manifested. Okay, we are also seeing envy. Okay, so they're definitely, for some of you, you may sort of have this moment of enviousness towards this person when you realize that they are a lot more abundant than they appear. But I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay, so I do feel as though this particular card, it does feel as though it's more related to that person rather than your specific career or finances. But I feel like it's letting you know that it's in a roundabout kind of way, because it's kind of letting you know that, once you do see through this person's mask, do not be envious of this person, because the reason that they put that mask up and now are letting you see through that mask is because they there's an equal footing there. Okay, they've created an equal footing between the two of you, and so there's no need for you to all of a sudden feel that you're different to this person. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this person, you know, they part of when they've had this mask on, it's so that they could see your true self as well. All right, and they've now seen that, and that's what made them drop the mask. Okay, so there's no need for you to have any envy or compare yourself to this person at all, because they seem to be very balanced with that factor, and they see your true self, as just now that you're seeing through their mask, they've seen through yours as well, Sagittarius. So just allowing yourself to not worry about what other people have got. Okay, bigger house, bigger problems. All right, more money, more problems. What's that song? More money, more problems. Um, I got, for some reason I got that other song. I got 99 problems and it ain't one. Okay, on a roll. But yeah, there's no need to be envious of others, or compare yourself to others, because this person sees who you truly are and they like you for that. They don't care. They don't care if you, don't have the same amount of money as them. Okay, it's not a qualm, because they see that you have freedom. You have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay, so I do feel as though that's a lot more specific to your career. Okay, so there's a certain freedom you're being allowed within your career, your job, and you are actually, being enabled to create more happiness for yourself within that job or that career. Okay, so that's going to play out differently for everybody, but there's something happening within your career where you are actually going to experience just a little bit more freedom to express yourself, and to find more happiness within your job or career. So ultimately, though, Sagittarius, your cards don't really want to focus too much on your job or career. So, with that freedom card, I do, and the abundance card, I do feel as though it's all headed on the right track, and that you are going to start experiencing, just a little bit more happiness within your workplace, whatever that is for you. So it does feel as though it's on a quite a good trajectory for you anyway. So it's not really feeling the need to flag out any big dramas or anything like that. Okay, so we'll have a quick look at health. Okay, physical health and well-being for our Sagittarians. Okay, affirmations. Okay, so to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. All right, so making sure we're staying positive and affirming the positive. So if we're currently in good health, I am in good health. I am in good health. I am in good health. I will stay in good health. Um, Affirming those beliefs and positive affirmations being important for you with your physical well-being and your mental well-being. Okay, Sagittarius, health and well-being for our Sagittarians, please. Okay, this may not resonate for everybody. I do have the mouse first and foremost. I do have the letter there, so communication in regard to a loss of some sort. But we are seeing the coffin as well, endings bringing new beginnings. So what this is actually talking about, for this is for this may not resonate for everybody, okay? Not at all, because this is about somebody who's getting communication about, the loss. The loss is something like, it's like that. I'm getting that example of like getting your appendix out. The loss is like something being cut away from your body, taken from your body, okay? Um, like it could be like, a mole being removed, or a lesion, or something being removed, cancer being removed. I'm very wary about talking about that one, but that's what's coming through here. And it's bringing around brand new beginnings health wise for you. Okay, so if you're getting someone out there is definitely, you're about to receive that letter or that phone call telling you, oh, we're ready to go ahead with the operation. You're booked in for whenever. Yeah, I'm just having a look at the timing here. Pretty soon, pretty soon. That's probably within the next. Okay, you're getting that communication very, very soon. So within the next couple of weeks, that communication will come through, but the actual operation may take a little bit longer. Okay, with that coffin timing, the actual operation may take a little bit longer, but there may be some sort of preparation you're needing. You may need to, maybe just one of you may need to lose. Um, a little tiny amount of weight, or you maybe need to lose a certain thing from your diet before this operation can go ahead. All right, but it's going to be a brand new beginning for you with that health. It's like that ending, like that thing being removed from your body is totally going to change your outlook. It's going to close the lid on that, totally close that cycle out for you with that health issue. All right, it's totally going to resolve, and you're going to have like a brand new lease on life. All right, so I'm feeling like that operation may be within the next few months, but that news should come through within the next few weeks. Okay, so if that resonates for you, good luck with it, and congratulations on finally getting the news that it's happening. All right, because I feel like this, it's not going to be for everyone, of course, but I feel like you might have been waiting for this for a little while. You've been waiting for this operation for a while, but rest assured, we're seeing a brand new beginning coming through for you after this operation. So I am only specifically getting that it's like an operation of some sort. Like it may just be like a totally minor surgery, like a mole being removed or something along those lines, but it does feel like something being removed from your body. So um, it could be something like, your appendix, or, a small lesion or ulcer, or something along those lines. It may just be small, but there's at least one person where that's actually a big operation, and it's, something really needing to be removed. Like I am getting that for at least one of you, that this is cancer needing to be removed, and it's going to be successful. Okay, so we are seeing a brand new beginning coming through after that. All right, so if that's for you, like I said, just maybe one of you. All right, but thank you so much for your time today. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course, but hopefully I'll see you all again soon.